But an intrinsic element of that identity was disappearing. The Gaelic language was dying. In 1974, a Lewis crofter called Murdo McFarlane harnessed the power of Gaelic music to create a wonderful song that aimed to make people take notice of an ancient culture under imminent threat. It's called Canan and Ghael, and it's a beautiful, powerful song, a call to arms to protect the language that created it.
Heb een granaf keer voor wanneer. Heb een douchkes en gallion wanneer. Ach een galle de vlian van jees. Blad uljach stoch kages vreef. Canan morevs moloi. Ik hooking ik hadem kushier. Gus yn clang sy'n iawn canan ym ffing. I cwging hi coddym gwsier. Gus yn clang sy'n iawn canan yn ghael.
That's an incredibly powerful song. And what can you tell me about Murdo McFarlane, the guy who wrote it?
He was a man with tremendous intellect. To look at him, he gave the impression of a humble crofter, and he spent most of his time working the craft. But he had a wonderful intellect. However, this song was him really, all his passion and his strong feeling about the Gaelic language and how it wasn't being used. This all came out in this song. Very powerful stuff.
If you were to listen to the song as a non-Gaelic speaker, because of the beauty of the melody, you could be forgiven for thinking that it was a love song. I mean, but I suppose it is a kind of a love song in a way.
It is. And the passion for his language, for his culture, for all that he wanted for people in this world as far as the language goes. And the first time I met him was in Harris. I was with a theatre company, and he came to visit, and I'd just turned 18, and he just talked for half an hour, and by the time he'd finished talking to you, thought, it's up to me to keep this language alive, because he was so passionate about everything, and especially the language.
When you get into the nitty-gritty of the words of Canan and Ghael in particular, it's pretty confrontational, isn't it?
In bits. If you isolate particular lines, it may look that way, but in fact he wasn't really getting at anybody apart from the Gaels themselves. He was saying, this is a situation. Incomers are coming here, they're bringing a foreign culture, and you're losing your own culture. If you lose your language, it's like having veins without blood. It's like having a harp with only one string. It's meaningless. If you lose your language, you lose your soul.
En een singlum bevinge wat doeim. Nat ling cheernum voor wie aan de waard. Een druimans nu hooien en soing. Zo se die moroi hananach. Egen schieraun durch wie klotsch. Ling ook orte Gaelic ringt haar. I cooking he coddem gushier. Gus yn gwain sy'n iawn canan ym ffing. I cooking he coddem gushier. Gus yn gwain sy'n iawn canan yn ghael. I cooking he coddem gushier. Gus yn gwain sy'n iawn canan